Yo, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yes, indeed. Back giving y'all some more real talking reactions, and I'm giving y'all this reaction today about this woman that's asking this question. She's a boss chick, boss woman, however you want to call it. She's independent, and she's wondering why she can't find a man. Well, there's plenty of reasons. The point is this: you're gonna open your ears and listen. But before I play this video, y'all share, like, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on. And leave a comment. But check this out.
My question is marriage in today's society a realistic expectation for a young, independent, beautiful black woman?
Yes.
See,
Yes, absolutely.
I just have a problem with the identification.
He didn't like
of
the
independent.
idea.
I just have a problem with it.
Like, I was rocking with you. You was talking about the marriage being the expectations until you start turning it into a young, independent woman. Like,
The reason why
Yeah.
I'm staying independent is because I've been able to provide my, my lifestyle for
Why was this
myself.
an issue?
And I feel like every man that I pretty much have can't.
No, you don't have
come
to
across,
represent differently.
They
She's a
have a
young, independent
problem
woman.
with me being a full-time boss, right? I work for myself. I make my own hours, but I work a lot. And a lot of men have a problem with that. There's some kind of like ego issue. Oh, she's working. Oh, she doesn't have time for me. No, but my job right now is priority. My life is priority, and I don't want to put that aside.
Okay,
So
let's
is
go
it-
there.
Can we? I just a brief moment. Cause why not talk facts with you right quick? Let's talk some semi-statistical shit. I only say semi because I don't have it in front of me and I don't want to misquote things for you. Americans, okay, so this is larger than just black people, are getting married later. The reason this is happening is because homes are becoming harder to purchase.
Yes.
What it means to settle down is becoming harder to achieve.
Yep.
So when you look at who the onus is on to actually propose, to be settled, to be prepared to carry and sustain, it's on a man. You being young, if a man is not able to get settled until later and later in life, we're talking about now at this point in the economy, and again, I haven't even talked about black people because it gets worse for us.
Yep.
I want you to know that this is an American problem. Most men are not able to now get settled in their lives financially until the late 30s to mid 40s.
But don't
Okay.
you think?
Hold on, sweetheart. With you being on your square financially young, you are not just outdoing men, you're outdoing most Americans. So the expectation that most of the men around your age are going to be financially settled enough to marry you, that part is unrealistic. Whether marriage is still achievable being real, bruh, hella people still want to get married. It's just harder to financially prepare for it. Don't hinge your hope on some like unrealistic idea that it's not good men out there. It's just you ahead of your time. And that comes with some shit. Sometimes it comes with being alone for a while.
Trill, what's up?
Yeah, but I think, no, go ahead, give a round of applause. Go ahead. Thank you. I just hate how it's proposition like a woman who's out there independent, making her money, doing her thing, has to sacrifice so much to be in a relationship, when in reality, men have to sacrifice the same damn thing. Because if you think that man's earning power when he with your compared to when he's single is the same, you are sadly mistaken. Because when a man is outside and we accomplishing what we're accomplishing, we gotta be a wolf outside. We gotta go out there and dominate. We can't be that when we walk in the house with you. Adaptations have to be made, right? So if adaptations have to be made on our side, adaptations should have to be made on your side to make the relationship work. And I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but a lot of times women are proposition that like, hey, I gotta give up so much to be in this relationship. We gotta give up a lot too.
What you want?
Oh, or there's a third option,
Tell me.
and it includes no men. Can you believe
That's
it?
not racist.
Oh my God! Hold
No.
on, though. Let me cook for a second. Yeah, let me cook. There's nothing wrong with the word independent. I know that that's a trigger word, right? But right now, while you're on your square, while you're doing your business, What is so difficult about saying, I'm not ready right now for a long-term relationship? It's okay to want marriage. You will have marriage, but maybe right now isn't the time. And so we can't say, is it unrealistic? You might find the love of your life, but right now, a little bit, because you're on your square. Just like he said, Americans, right? Americans don't have the means to afford housing and build families. Okay, then that may mean that you're not in a space where you're equal with your peers. So it's okay to have fun. It's okay to, date a little, but we don't have to worry about marriage right now. That is why Americans are marrying later.
And for the dating experience is not important. So if you know you don't have the time, take a break from it. But it is very important, if regardless of how much work you do, because I own 3 businesses and I don't care about those. I don't care about that. When it comes to my relationship, my man is going to get my time. He's going to get my time. Now, those things are still important, but we also have to understand that if we lose those things, what do we still have? If we lose those things, we still have somebody that's there for us, somebody that's there to support us. So we do want to validate their presence in our life.
But see, I also think, just real quick, I think the issue a lot of times with that mindset is that people be thinking, okay, once I get to a point in my successful career, I'll be ready. And I can just flip the switch and be a domesticated woman. It don't work like that. You have a domesticated mindset. You're ambitious too, but you have that mindset. A lot of people are just focused on my career, my job, my money. And then when I get to 36, 37, you know what? I done got the house I want, got the car I want, make the money I want. Now I'm ready for a man and I can be a domesticated woman. It don't work like that. You gotta.
And actually, they put it in a very sweet, nice way, because this woman, actually, this woman in the black, the woman in the black, actually needs checked live and put in her place, because there's a whole lot wrong with the way she viewed things. There's nothing wrong with having a successful woman, a woman being successful, a woman having goals, a woman with ambition. There's nothing wrong with that in no way, shape, form, or fashion. There's nothing wrong with a woman being a boss. But it's like this. It should go God, then husband. Simple and plain. There's no in between it. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to make the time for him. Period, point blank. Yes, indeed, you're supposed to do other things, but your first priority should be your husband and then your family. First priority. And this woman in the black is speaking in the terms of which this is how most modern women here in the U.S. for sure end up in their late 30s and 40s and all by themselves, because they spent all their time in their younger years chasing their dreams and going for, being bosses and not looking for a man to raise a family with and to build a life with, and then wonder how and why they're so, when they get older, I'm a successful woman, I'm a boss, I'm doing my own thing, but I don't have no man. I don't have no man. Okay, you know what you're going to be is a cat lady, a booty call. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. You have to accept that. Okay? You have to accept those things off the real. If those are the goals and stuff you're chasing. You know what I'm saying, woman? If you get in your 30s and mid-30s and 40s and think that, you know what I'm saying, men are still going to be out here just like that at the snap of a wrist. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the flick of a wrist, like, you won't just be able to get a man? Oh, no. There's plenty of men. They're gone. They're long gone. You know what I'm saying? Especially when these women don't want man that's not on their level. You know what I'm saying? No, they're going to be trying to want man that's done committed just as much time to get to the level and degree they at. You know what I'm saying? And the average man that's committed that much time to get to that part and level in his life ain't about to spend or waste it on you. Why would they? That makes no sense. I would rather deal with a younger woman that I can get on the program of me, and we can come together and get to maintain and get an understanding of each other. I would definitely prefer that than to deal with a woman that has a cocky attitude with thinking that she's a She's a boss over. You may be a boss at work, but no, at home, this is my domain. I'm the king of this house. And if she don't got that understanding, that's a bad thing for any woman to want to be a boss. But if she understands that the man is the king of her castle, whether she's making more than him or not, that's a whole different subject. But there's a small few women that understand that factor. A small few. And then they wonder why successful men don't even look for them in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't get it. I don't get it. But for that woman, that young lady, understand that you should be looking for a man as well. You should be looking for a man and you should accept him for what he is and where he's at. You understand? As long as he's not on no dumb shit, you should accept him for where he at and what he's doing in his life. And you should want to make a family with that man. Don't believe all this hype of waiting till you're old or older in life, later in life. Okay, later in life gonna come and you ain't gonna be able to find nobody because we all gonna be gone or already in serious relationships and not wanting to turn back the hands of time for you. But anyway, y'all share, like, and subscribe. Peace and out.